Hello again everyone, we're excited to announce our return with the release of the latest version of DIALux evo. DIALux evo 13 is now complete and ready for you to use. Once again, we would like to thank each and every one of you who sent us their ideas for new features via the feature upvote in our DIALux community. We had a look at all your suggestions and considered which ideas could be implemented for this version. In this release, apart from a few other features which I will cover in a separate video, we have primarily concentrated on the basics of calculating obtrusive light. By basics, I'm referring to the calculation of new metrics in accordance with the following standards. After this release, we will continue to develop and enhance the obtrusive light calculation feature, which will remain available to you at no additional cost. Before we begin, I'd like to point out that there will be a tutorial on this topic that provides a more detailed overview of the workflow. Just check our YouTube channel for the video. Okay, let's have a closer look. We implemented a special light scene for obtrusive light, which consistently determines the results using a maintenance factor of 1. If you go down to the luminaire groups of the light scene section, you'll now see an option to assign all outdoor luminaires to the obtrusive light scene with a single click of this button. We have also added a new tool to the calculation objects mode for placing and configuring obtrusive light objects. Here you will find a range of new options that we will cover in our dedicated tutorial. DIALux evo 13 now allows you to calculate not only the luminous intensity I, but also several other metrics: the glare index Ks, the upward flux ratio RUF, the upward light ratio RUL, the upward light output ratio RULO, and the downward light output ratio RDLO. We've added a checklist in the bottom left-hand corner to help you manage all the necessary settings for obtrusive light calculations. It keeps you informed and is always within view. The checklist shows whether an obtrusive light scene is available. If not, you can click Create Now to generate one. It also indicates if outdoor luminaires are in use. If none are selected, you can click Use All to include them. Additionally, you can see the number of obtrusive calculation objects that have been placed. We have also updated the calculation settings to include separate options for standard, emergency, and obtrusive light scenes. The results monitor now features color labels for these 3 scenes, aligning with the selected scene. It also provides scene-wide results, including luminous flux ratios. There have also been some updates to the documentation. Firstly, the calculation object list now includes parameters for obtrusive light. Additionally, we've added a new page that provides detailed information on obtrusive light, including luminous flux ratios. If you want to know more on the topic of calculating obtrusive light, then please check our tutorial on this matter. That's all for this video. Please watch our second release video to learn more about the improvements we've made regarding the IFC import, the enhancements in working with spaces, and our collaborations with MetaRoom and DDS Cut.